Welcome into our first away test series against the West Indies in this career mode. Remarkable to think of the Lucky Irish series that we've had nearly 12 seasons now, and yeah, it's our first crack at the West Indies in their conditions. Yeah, so hopefully we can snag a draw or a win, just so we can push ourselves up in this Test match rankings. We're in 10th at the moment. We've really just got to push to where Australia is and just keep working our way up. It's hard, Yakko. Of course, we'll go over some of the results that we've had. We had some remarkable results in recent times. The tour of West Indies went incredibly. Tour of Bangladesh went so well. After the draw, they beat us by 91 runs in this game. Hussain 141 of 109 deliveries, 74 3 sixes, 78 for Iqbal. Those two were incredibly good up front. And some valuable partnerships between the first two wickets. And then we sort of fought back a wee bit with Ball 4 for 57, 255 for Little. Yeah, just everyone else had a pretty expensive day. We fought through to 249 for 9 with 50s to Hill, Walker, and Lynch. 4 for 65 for Hassan, 2 for 28 for Hassan. A comprehensive defeat. We did pretty well considering we were 56 for 5. So a good, respectful effort there. And then we had a clinical performance. 237 for 9 with Hassan, 101 of 106 deliveries. Very good innings. He was the glue of the innings. Held a 35 of 31 handy with Zaman, 29 of 34. Got them to a fighting score. 4 for 40 for Manley. He had a very good series, by the way. 1 for 27 for Walker was very economical. Thought that was quite crucial. Mooney, none for 32 as well. And we got there without loss. 240 without loss. Splendid batting from Nolan and Stoddard. They were very much dominant in that run chase. And then we won a one-wicket thriller against Bangladesh, and we won a one-day series, and I didn't record it. Remarkable. 243 all outs, Bangladesh posted. Run ball 74 for Hassan, 44 for A. Hassan at the middle, number 3. Handy fighting knocks towards the end. That last wicket partnership, thought it was going to be enough for them when we went to bat. Manley 3 for 39, 2 for 39 for 2 for 34 for Mooney. The new opening ball pairing more than likely for us, and Walker did pretty well again. 245 for 9. A last wicket partnership with Wayne Ball guiding the team home. 37 off 40. 5 was in a 6. Tector was 65. Walker with 34. We're looking comfortable enough at one stage, and then we just got a wee bit rolled. And I thought, oh no, we're going to throw away another series. But we managed to win that one. It's a very rare one-day series win. We're not too worried about the International World Cup qualification. We're not going to make it. So we'll go to the 20-over game. 151 for 9. A decent enough disciplined bowling performance with Manley. 5 for 44, continuing his good form. 2 for 18 for Walker. 9 for 25 for Ball. They were economical. They sort of gotten into 151 for 9. And 152 for 5 in response. Burton, 76 for 46. 6 forwards and 6 sixes. Handy scores from Hill and Tector got us over the line. And yeah, that sort of just means that our record sort of here is just reasonably stable. Just need a few results here to go up our way and just bump our way up the table. South Africa looking so dominant here. Look at that. They haven't played an away series against us. They do that. Clean up a few of the other ones. They'll be very high up in the rankings. But yeah, big test match here. So we've named a pretty interesting squad today. Pretty stable top 3. Obviously, Hampshire, Ian Nolan, Derbyshire, William Stoddard, and Mika Halea for Rory Hill. And then you got Impom Malag for Dean Burton. So the top 4's got a lot of experience now, just playing all over the road. Tector has done it as well. So has Graham Walker, who's played a little bit of domestic. Wayne Ball has as well. But yeah, decent bowling attack. We're just going to come into these conditions and play as best we can. It looks like it's a good to bowl first in these conditions. So let's see how well we do. We will bowl and try to be a little bit aggressive up front and try to snag some early West Indian wickets. It's got to be in good channels, just ask reasonably good questions, and hopefully we can get some early strikes, which just hasn't been the case so far. We'll change our line and tactics. Humphreys. Can Humphreys inspire here? Wayne Ball will get the wickets. And a good solid 65-run stand comes to an end. Ford is gone. Out for 18. And we've double struck. So this is very nicely fought back from the bowlers. Bahari. He's gone for 48. Wayne Ball will be dropped out of the attack now. He's done his job. Just going to bowl some tidy line of length with Graham Walker. and get through some decent overs with the all-rounders. 94 for 2. West Indies will be happy with that. We'll come into attack again. Manly and Mooney. Was there a mistake leaving out Joshua Little? Yes and no. Like, Joshua Little is sort of coming towards the climax of his career, and his stats are starting to balloon out a little bit. Just in the squad for experience. I guess we need to call them in. We've got to develop our sort of an next crop of our players. Another good wicket for Humphreys. Hasn't bowled too well hasn't bowled too badly on the surface, and just West Indies are teetering a little bit now. Just losing wickets in clumps. For 19, Jay Lee. Trying to keep somewhat of pressure on. Humphreys has bowled an extended spell. Wayne Ball will come in. Bowl some short pitched stuff. Walker will bowl some overs now. 158 for 4 after 55 overs, so it's a hard-fought match so far. Team's reasonably even at the moment, so we just want to get Manly through a decent spell here. Just being a little bit more economical. Mooney will come back in. Trying to give a bit of rest to the spin of Humphreys, who will attack a little bit. 15 overs, 2 for 40. He hasn't bowled too badly, and we'll bring Walker in. Walker getting through some valuable overs, and he's going to get a valuable wicket. Just as the West Indies are building that partnership, Ireland have struck again. And it's a key strike of Burnett as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. As we're 184 for 5, the West Indies are just toiling away. Wayne Ball will come in. Try and get some overs out of him. Humphreys getting through some work as well. Walker will pitch it up. He's going to change his angle. Ball will change his angle and try to get some wickets. And he has got a wicket just before the new ball. So that's a good pitcher to play for Ireland again. Not letting them get away. Fredericks. 50 for Paul. Matthew Paul is pretty much a very experienced campaigner. Just probably plays 100th test in this series. So we're going to bring Manly in for the attack. And we're just going to pitch it up with Mooney. It's been a decent bowling performance from Ireland, you know. Like, Ireland are hungry for that test win and an historic win in the Caribbean. Good enough to take them at the end of the day. This is good bowling. See him move on. And Manly strikes again. 233 for 9, the West Indies. It's a pretty under par total. Just looking to wrap it up. 242 for 9, the West Indies. Paul 63. Wrap this up quickly as possible. They're doing a fantastic job at the moment. Just frustrating the trying to get that final wicket. It's not happening at the moment. And he's moved 83 off 201. Paul 272 for 9. This is brilliant batting. Change the angles a little bit. Fantastic batting this morning. It's just really means West Indies going to get a competitive score. Can't bust them. 93 off 251 deliveries for Paul. 13 of 41 for Seals. He's done a fantastic job. 722 wickets in his career. That's a phenomenal career too, by the way. We're just going to change the length a wee bit. Desperately want 300 up. What a partnership this is. This is devastating. Lunch interval day 2. They batted the whole session. We could not get them out. And 100 up for Matthew Paul. Phenomenal 100. A 17th 100 at the level. And this is very much just taking away from the good performance with the ball that Ireland have had. And absolutely devastating partnership. Just cannot get them out. We'll pitch it up. Try and get this breakthrough. The bowlers are getting pretty tired now. And finally, it looks like we've got the wicket. 352, 100 and plus more runs than what they should have got. And the West Indies will be super stoked with that. Great batting from Matthew Paul. He sort of just farmed the strike, and then Jaden Seals got amongst it too with his second highest score at the test level. So a wee bit annoyed with that, but we've just got to do the job with the bat. Got to give ourselves a chance. And Nolan's gone early. Man, they got a hand Andy's score is into the wickets. 14 for 1 after 10. As soon as we get some established in. Oh, that's a great delivery. And he's struck again. Stoddard gone. 27 for 2. Brings the skipper and Dean Burton in. And now, it's a good sweep. 37 for 2. We've just got to believe here. Oh no, we've lost our top 3 exceptionally early. 37 for 3 now. We've just got to dig deep here. We've got to bet some time. 64 test veteran Harry Tector. He's very, very popular in the team. Still a lot to offer for Tector. He's 34. He could get a few more years out of him. Still scoring the runs, more importantly. He's going to have to score some today if we are to sort of bat our way into a position of strength. West Indies, that big stand at that last wicket could be the difference in this test. So we're going to bat last on a surface that will cut up rough. It'll be very hard to bat on. Really needed to get them out for that 230, 240 mark that we had them in. 37 off 80 for Dean Burton. 18 off 55 for Tector. Partnership starting to form now. They've got wee bit of time to settle in. But it's a new day, day 3. Yeah, just got to play ourselves in, then we'll up the rate a wee bit. Run rate's just above 2 and over. It's not great. 110 for 3. Oh, he's driven the edge, and that man Seals has struck. Ireland are starting to build a partnership. 32 off 93 for Tector brings Graham Walker in. Graham Walker will meet his demise. 111 for 5. Ireland looking in a dire position. And this test brings Seamus Lynch to the crease. Plenty of work still to do for Ireland. And that's a hard-fought 50 for Dean Burton. He finds the gap. His form continues in his international season. He's had a good season so far. He's got to get support. Every run is incredibly valuable for Ireland now as we, first and foremost, look to avoid the follow-on and just bat as long as we can and efficiently as we can. Some runs on the board as well. And that's sort of keeping low, spinning. Like the wee bit of turn he's getting now. Burton having done that, that's a maximum. 204 the lead now. 4 for 31, a brilliant brilliant performance so far. That could be Pfeiffer. Lynch has skied that. Lynch has been dropped. Crucial we drop in the scheme of things. Probed, he's been dangerous. 4 for 36. Burton 65. And 19 for Lynch at the moment. It's been so dangerous. 4 for 42. What a spell. 64 for 5. Lynch gets away with that. He gets a hard-fought single. Move to 21 off 83. He's hanging in there, Lynch. He's trying his best to just bat some time out of the game and give his team a chance, maybe snagging a draw. And he's gone now. Hard-fought innings comes to an end. Wayne Ball, an average of 24, handy average, comes in now. New ball has been taken. Innings has really gone nowhere. It's been quite stagnant. West Indies will be very happy with their work the bowlers have done. He's gone as well, Wayne Ball, and the end is near. We're going to cough up a huge lead by the looks. Every run is golden. Every bit of time we can bat out of this game is crucial. Up for 6. Dean Burton and Daryl Mooney at the crease now. Burton's going to try and get some sort of partnership going with the low order here. Can Mooney bat some time with him? No, he's not. Seals will pick up another one. 191 for 9. He's got 5. He deserves 5. He's been absolutely outstanding. West Indies have been probing, being very accurate. They deserve their big lead in this test. It's been a one-man fight here so far. Dean Burton, 94, 214 deliveries. He's going to be falling short of 100, unfortunately. Humphreys can't hang in long enough. 202 all out Ireland. The 94th over. 94 of 218 for Dean Burton. There would have been a 600. Brought up 3,000 test runs in that innings, though. So a good, impressive wee knock. 150 runs the lead. Probably a defensive shift here from Ireland. Gonna have to bet probably quite a bit of this game out now. Harry's gone. Manly strikes. 21 for 1. 2 for 2. Okay. The new opening ball sort of pair that we're going with. Couple strikes early on. It's not bad. We had to probably skittle them for 150 or less. If we are any chance of fighting our way back into this. Ball out the attack. Humphreys in. Not a bad performance with the ball so far. It's just that one partnership. That one partnership that's blown us out of this game. 2 for 24. Mooney will be back in. Just going to keep striking here. Just making sure the West Indies don't get too big of a lead. Then we can sort of try to break it down session by session. The pitch is cutting up a little bit though. Into day 306 for 5, the West Indies. A lead of 256. Fredericks out. 111 for 6. Trying to operate spin at one end. Manly into the attack. Ball will probably avoid the attack for now. Is really erratic now. The spin is where it's going to be at now, so we're going to get Humphreys into a bit of a rhythm, hopefully. Lead of 298. It's a good bit of fielding there, and that's going to result in a wicket. Pittman gone. 27. Draws him into the shot. Beautiful bowling. 53 for 8. Taking the game a wee bit out of our reach with this partnership now. 342 to get will be a monumental chase. Haven't bowled too badly in the test. It's just our batting has let us down a wee bit. 18 for Samuel. Handy 31 for Wiley Murphy. 356 the lead. Just these last wicket stands are really stinging us here. Wayne Ball, he'll fire it up a little bit. And we've finally broken the partnership. Seals has gone for 11. 52 for Murphy at the end. That's the highest score. 230 all out. And 381 to win for Ireland. I think it's going to be a steep order to win this test. It's going to bat positively. Try to give it a go. Stoddard, beautiful delivery from Murphy. Stoddard gone for naught. Going to have some belief in the camp. We have chased a score over 400 before, so we are capable. So the pitch has other ideas. Good shot, that's 4. 34 for 1. Jeez, I tell you what, Zimbabwe, when we're looking at the things before, they've gotten a lot better. They are a dangerous side for when we play them again. Anyhow, we're focused on this game. They were up in the rankings a little bit. Just checking, Australia are quite down at the moment. 45 for 1. I think this is their key man, Seals. 52 for 1. And that's some wickets. And Hill will depart. He will go for 21. Dean Burton. I think it'll be key if Ireland are to have any chance. He's been in brilliant form. He's going to have to get somewhat of support from the order here. Someone's going to have to get a big 100. Just want to take the game to the West Indies a bit, where we haven't been too bad in this test. It's just letting them slip when they've had 1 or 2 wickets left. The difference between the two sides. Shot from Nolan. Been a bit productive in the last wee while, getting some boundaries off the bats. 79 for 2. It's a good shot. Some positive batting. At least this a 50 from Nolan. Bit of fight from the opener. He's still got a lot of cricket in front of him. His 18th Test 100, and he has 18th Test 50, and he has still got a lot of cricket in front of him. He could be one of our most productive players ever. He is out now. He needed to kick on to that big score. He's out 54. Tector in now. He's got the most Irish Test runs in his career. How many more years we can get out of Tector. Still performs. He's still good enough to get in the team week in, week out. Set away for 4. 3 boundaries in the over. 114 for 3. Burton whips that away for 4. An exciting last day somehow. Just want to get a couple good sessions under our belt so we can really challenge the score that they've posted. I think these two have to score the bulk of the runs. Walker can score a wee bit, so can Lynch and Ball. It's a good shot. Gets it away for 4. Productive Ireland. Today 438 for 3. 31 for Tector, 26 for Burton, 243 to get. And that is a huge blow. Tector was looking quite established. 32 off 49 he gets. And now it brings the all-rounder and Walker in. And he's going to run out. Disaster. 29. Lynch is in now. Fighting knock in the first innings. Really need another keeper coming through the ranks too. All their keepers are above 30. And there's just no one getting generated whatsoever. So good to get a young keeper that has a wee bit of talent. So he'll just be thrusted straight in. I think Lynch is going to be caught there here. No, he's been dropped. He's going to go for a boundary too. Another partnership. Just keep put up a bit of resistance for a while. That's what we want. West Indies are getting close to their test series, test win, and 1-0 in the series, with 1 game to play. We'll go on the count. We've got 2 capable-ish all-rounders that can have a wee bit of a go. See how productive they can go. 183 for 6. Comes 183 for 7. Yeah, just been outplayed. Their bowling has been very much on the money. We weren't too bad either with the ball, I felt. Like, we just couldn't quite roll them when we had the opportunities to. It's a good shot. Main ball. Turned it up for Ireland. Trying to take the bowling on. 205 for 7. Tried to advance to where the delivery was. Brilliant, luring them in. Out for 208. So a convincing win for the West Indies in this test match. Wee bit gutted about that. We've got a chance to tie it up though. Like, it's important just to snag a point, get closer to Australia, and then sort of guide our way upwards. But yeah, smash the like button, share with a friend. The next match you'll see will be us at the World Cup. So looking forward to that. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.